I'm in National Dance Company Wales's studio on a very special day to meet the newly appointed Artistic Director, Fearghus Ó Conchúir. Fearghus, first of all, congratulations, but what encouraged you and attracted you to this role?
Well, I guess, so I'm someone who came to dance late in life. I was 20 before I discovered dance. And for me, dance is very much an art form that is about potential, particularly contemporary dance, because we're exploring what bodies could be in different arrangements of people. And it's that kind of potential to learn that has kept me in dance. And then I saw in National Dance Company Wales, I think, a company that is also interested in and kind of passionate to help people to develop their potential through dance, whether that's the people who are working inside the company, but also everyone that works with it. And I think that was certainly, that kind of alignment of values was something that drew me to it immediately.
So what are you intending to bring to the company?
Well, I think the first thing I'm going to bring is a lot of listening, because I need to learn. It's already a successful company. The dancers were in Austria and Germany this week with standing ovations. So it's working, it's a talented and hardworking company. I think what I want to add to is building on that success to bring and make dance with and for all kinds of people in all kinds of places. So having the confidence to go beyond the studio and the stage to connect to people where they're at. And something that I've done a lot in my career already. I've, had a day of dance on a beach. I've made work on a football pitch. And I love meeting all kinds of different people, because I think it's not enough to just sort of say, you're welcome, Criso, come to us. I think sometimes if you want to reach and include more people, you have to be confident and willing to go and meet them where they're at. So I think the company is definitely up for that journey. And it will mean that we show up across Wales, locally, but also internationally.
How important is that international profile and the balance of that within the role here in Wales?
Well, I think, so I've spent a long time in Ireland thinking about what a nation is, what the national body could be. And for me, of course, that national identity is always one that's connected to a wider world. We're always connected. So for me, the great value of connecting a kind of strong, dynamic, inclusive Welsh identity to an open international identity is one that has benefits in both directions. So I'm seeing that people will come and bring from outside to bring their knowledge, but that it will be shared and that we will grow new and interesting work here in Wales that the rest of the world will want to see, because it has a kind of distinctive Welsh quality.
And also the importance, I suppose, of growing new talent here in Wales and new audiences and reaching those communities that might not have a history of engaging.
Well, I grew up without any awareness of contemporary dance at all. I'm someone who discovered it late, and for me, it's really important to go to these new environments, because the thing about a stage and a theatre is that it requires a certain amount of confidence to go into one. You have to sort of know that it's something that would be of interest to you. But I was someone who didn't know, and I want to make sure that those people who could be inspired by dance and have their lives changed like mine did completely, I want to make sure that we show up with these brilliant dancers that we have, and with the brilliant work that the company does. We need to show up. And sometimes that means showing up on television. For example, I love making dance films for TV, because you show up in someone's living room. They don't have to do anything. They can turn over if they don't enjoy it, but actually they might see something that kind of makes them go, oh my goodness, I want to know more about that.
Are we going to see more collaborative work as well with other arts organisations?
Well, I think collaboration, I want the company to be connected, so the kind of go-to collaborator. And we will be a go-to collaborator because we are connected to so many different kinds of people. So whether that's different communities of place or of interest, whether it's school kids, whether it's technology boffins or brilliant other artists, we need to have that wide network so that whoever comes to work with us internationally, that people will want to come to work with us because they know that they'll also get to taste all of those other brilliant people that we have in our networks.
It's a tough question on day one, but could you sum up your ambition for this company?
Well, I think probably, like I've said before, it's to make work with and for all kinds of people, so a vision of kind of inclusion, and in all kinds of places. And for us to have the confidence to do that, to be an advocate for dance. Dance, I think, is an art form that's sometimes undervalued, but we know how bodies are made. And we, in contemporary dance, we're testing the future all of the time. We're showing, this is how a body could be, this is how we could come together in a new and different way. And I think we should be confident that we have that value to share with all kinds of people, not just in dance, but beyond. We need to be curious, so all the time paying attention to what we don't know, what we might need to know better, what we're leaving out, and then connected. So confident, curious, and connected. If we could be that, I would be very happy.
Fearghus, good luck with it. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.